This is X60 RGB by Zhiyun, and today I'm going to talk about why this light has a permanent place in my gear bag. Let's jump into it. Right off the bat, the size of X60 might surprise you because it's so small. I mean, look how cute this thing is. It's one of the rare instances in which the size does not matter because this is a true powerhouse with a 60 watts of power, full RGB light that you can choose spectrum from 0 to 360, and all of that in the size of a credit card. I mean, come on. And yes, this is my laundry card because I live in New York and we have to make compromises. I've been using this light for about 3 months now, and I really took it to different shoots. I shot some product shots like a smoke machine that you can see a link right here, to the weddings in which I used on the reception, and I shot some rings with it, and it delivered beautiful light every single time. And what stands out the most is the compactness and the power that comes out of this thing, because you really can help you out with pretty much any kind of video or photo shoot that you have. Alright, let's talk about design of X60. I love how they made this thing. It feels incredibly solid, it's slick, and the design is really beautiful. It has a fan on the back. It's made out of kind of aluminum and harder plastic, and it feels really solid. It weighs only 320 grams and delivers a ton of power, so it's ideal for anybody who's an amateur, professional, semi-professional, who doesn't want to compromise of any of those things. And before we continue, one more thing. I'm doing a giveaway for one of these lights. If you want to win X60 RGB, all you have to do is make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, and in the comments of this video write me down the best story that you had on the photo shoot or video shoot or whatever kind of set you were on. However funny, interesting, whatever happened, put it down. I want to see it. That's the only thing. Good luck, guys. It features one screen on the back and 2 knobs, which is going to help you to navigate through the menu, and there is an orange button on the top which is going to turn it on and off or put it to sleep. Alright, let's talk performances of X60. It has a CRI of 95 plus and TLCI of 98 plus, which can assure you that you're going to have true 2 live colors to your images. White balance is also very versatile. It goes from warm 2700 to daylight 6500 kelvins, which means that you can adapt this light to any kind of environment that you're shooting in. At the full brightness of 6500 kelvin, X60 delivers close to 2700 kelvins, while RGB clocks in about 2010 kelvins. As for the power, X60 is equipped with a battery with 2550 milliampere hours, which will run your light on 100% power for about 15 minutes. If you want to charge it, you can use the PD charger with the micro USB, and it's going to take about 2 hours to fully charge it. If you get a standard pack, you get 1 battery. If you get a Pro Combo pack, you get 2 batteries, which means that you're going to have about 2 hours of 100% power on your lights. Also consider getting some more wattage in your power bricks, because these things can kind of charge a little bit better if you have a better power brick. So take that as a personal advice. Also, if you don't want to rely on your batteries for the shoot, there is a USB plug on the bottom of the light, which you can use to plug in directly USB-C cable and power it constantly without any interruptions. It also has a quarter mount in the bottom, so you can mount it on any kind of C-stand or light stands or whatever you guys are using. One feature that I really like about this light, and generally all the lights by Zhiyun, is they are all Bluetooth compatible and they have the same app to control them. It's very easy to fly through the app, adjust any of the settings from the intensity to the color balance, changing to the RGB colors, whatever you need, you can do it. It's super easy and convenient. The app is called ZY Vega, and you can download it on Apple or Android. That feature saved me so many times at the weddings when there was a change of scenario and I had to move the lights to turn them off or just adjust the power, and I'm not really close to it because if you ever been to the wedding, you know how big the rooms are. I have to run around to get stuff done. This thing is a killer. I just realized that I'm praising this light way too much, and I'm really not paid for this. Zhiyun did not pay me to do this. They just sent me the light, and I really just like the light. This is a really honest review. Okay, let's now talk about something that adds really nice versatility to this light, and that's a mini Bowens mount. On today's market, there is a lot of softboxes and light modifiers with a mini Bowens mount, but when you buy standard or Pro Combo pack, you get a softbox with dedicated grid on it and another cup with a dome on it. If you already own Bowens light modifiers, lucky you, Zhiyun has a solution for you as well. They have this adapter for additional price that is going to convert from mini Bowens mount to regular Bowens mount, so you can continue using your light modifiers without a need of buying new ones. Also, yes, it's additional price. It's like $30, something like that. But to be honest, it's just worth it because you can continue using what you already have without buying very expensive boxes that you really don't need if you're going to just use them for one light. You know what I mean? This is how it works. I have X60 here, I have adapter here. I'm gonna match dots, click, it's in. Now I'm gonna use this lantern box from Zhiyun 65D model. The link is gonna be in the description. I'm gonna match the holes, click, bam, done, you're ready to go. If you want to take it off, there's literally one button here that you press, you turn, I hope I'm not gonna drop it, bam, done. That's it. One little downside of this type of the light is that because it's a lot of power in such a small chip, once you turn it on, you put it even on 1%, it already pops a lot of light. Because this is nothing that you can do about it, that's just how the electronics work these days until somebody figure out how to overcome that. But as soon as you put it on 1, it already pops like at least 10-15% of the power. So that gradual rise from 10-15 to 30% is not that quick as it's later on. It just, I don't know how to even explain it. I don't even know if that even makes sense. If it makes sense, please tell me in the comments that it makes sense. I'm trying to explain this in the most basic terms, but I'm struggling for words here. This light also has effects feature, which is gonna give you a bunch of them, like a fireworks, police car, which I think it's a great idea, but I have a problem, exactly the same problem like I had with the CF100 in a previous video, is that I just don't think they're usable. In this particular unit and this particular light, because this is a COB or chip on board light, that means that it cannot do multiple lights at the same time on the whole board. It has to be just one continuous light. So firework and a police car don't really seem realistic because they only flash one or the other color, which we know the fireworks doesn't look like that, or police car don't look like it's just one red light. So the only thing that I kind of don't like on it, because I feel like it would be even better if they didn't even have it, the lightning is also it doesn't look realistic. I just don't think that I would use any of these. So that's the only kind of downside that I have for it. Otherwise, amazing light. Now, one thing that I did notice that I didn't like is that you can't control the effects over the app. Maybe just me, maybe I'm just stupid enough that I couldn't figure it out, but there was no option to go and change the effects. You can just change the colors, white balance and stuff like that, but no effects. So if somebody figured it out, please let me know, because I would really like to know. If not, Zhiyun, please update. Thank you. Oh, it's time to put a verdict and a rating on this light. I think this is an absolutely amazing light, and it's one of those that everyone should have one of these. Like everyone, photo, video, whatever you do, you should have one of these. It will help you and save you in so many situations. Rating for me, it's 9 out of 10. I think for the price that it costs, it gives an amazing value that you can use for the years to come. It's like there's still updates coming. If you connect it to the phone via Bluetooth or the same app, you can update the light and update the app, which is it's really great. The only reason why I wouldn't give it 10 out of 10 is the effects, because I feel like they're kind of useless. Like there is not much that you can do about it, but I'm sure there's going to be an update for it. If you guys are interested in getting one of those, the link for everything that we talked about in the show today is going to be in the description. There's a promo code that you can use, going to be like here somewhere on the screen. You can use that and get yourself a discount for whatever product from Zhiyun that you're buying. Thank you for watching my video, thank you for liking, and please comment on the video what next product would you like to see in my videos. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao ciao.